One day, a husband and wife were walking down the street when, unknowingly, the wife dropped some money on the road. She didn't even realize it. Just then, a little girl sitting nearby noticed what had happened. She called out to stop them and handed the money back. The couple was surprised and deeply moved by the girl's honesty. They thanked her sincerely and smiled, but then noticed the girl turning her gaze quietly toward a small tea stall. The wife gently nudged her husband and whispered, "Looks like she wants something." Without hesitation, they took the girl to the tea stall and offered her a hot cup of tea. But instead of drinking it, the girl carefully took the cup and started walking away with it. The couple was confused. Why wasn't she drinking it? Curious, they decided to follow her to see where she was going. They called out to her, asking her to stop, but she didn't respond. She just kept walking, holding the tea close. Eventually, she reached a small, worn-out corner where her elderly grandmother was lying, shivering. The girl handed her the tea and said gently, "Here, Grandma, please drink this." Her grandmother looked at her, surprised, and asked, "Where did you get this tea from, my child?" The little girl quietly explained everything that had happened. Unnoticed, the couple had followed her all the way and were now listening from behind. The grandmother looked at her granddaughter's trembling hands and said, "You're freezing, dear. You should have had the tea." But the girl smiled and lied. "I already drank mine, Grandma. The uncle and auntie gave me too." The grandmother sighed deeply and said, "Today, someone kind helped us, but I'm worried about the rest of winter. We don't even have warm clothes." The girl held her hand and said, "Grandma, don't worry. You always say God helps those in need. I'm sure he'll help us too." The grandmother nodded slowly and said, "Yes, you're right. Ever since I fell ill, I haven't been able to work. There's no money left, and I can't even afford to buy you warm clothes. I feel so helpless." The couple, listening to this heartfelt conversation, were deeply moved. Without saying a word, they quietly left and went back to the market. A little while later, they returned with warm clothes and blankets. They handed them to the grandmother and the little girl, along with some money for medicine and food. Overwhelmed, the grandmother folded her hands and said tearfully, "My child, I had heard God exists, but I had never seen him. Today, you both appeared like angels before me. I used to worry how I'd protect this little one from the cold, but now we'll be okay. May God always bless you." The man smiled and replied, "It's nothing, Grandma. I live nearby. I'll come to check on you both often." And with that, the kind-hearted couple walked away, leaving behind two grateful souls whose winter had just become a little warmer.